Welcome. Here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. Official, Kinbrin Spit at Dnipro Delta remains front line, islands contested. Natalia Humeniuk, a spokesperson for Ukraine's Operational Command South, said on January 8 that the situation on the Kinbrin Spit on the east bank of the Dnipro River in Mykolaiv Oblast remains difficult, and that Russian troops are still present there. According to Humeniuk, a 40-kilometer-long and up to 12-kilometer-wide part of the Kinbrin Peninsula between the Dnipro-Buzka estuary and the Black Sea is currently the demarcation line, the front line, where the battles are going on. Neither side fully controls it yet, Humeniuk said. In the weeks after the liberation of Kherson in November, Humeniuk had reported that Ukrainian operations were ongoing, including potential river crossings, in the area around the Spit. Germany sends 7 generators to Kherson. Germany's Federal Agency for Technical Relief provided Kherson Oblast with electric generators, Yaroslav Yanushevich, the regional governor, reported on January 8. A total of 7 generators were delivered to Kherson, 3 for the city's water supply and sewer system, 1 for the needs of the Kherson Oncology Dispensary and 3 more for the stable operation of Kherson Toplonergo, the company responsible for heating and hot water supply to residential buildings. And, with the world looking away, Russia quietly took control over Belarus. Talks of dictator Alexander Lukashenko's Belarus becoming Russia's vassal gained ground in 2020 when the regime violently crushed all forms of dissent, with Moscow's full backing. 2 years later, Lukashenko's Belarus is barely independent from the Kremlin. The Belarusian economy is dependent on Russia's direct and indirect financial contributions. The Russian army is stationed all across the country, and its territory is used to launch missiles against Ukraine. Russia trains Belarusian troops, the country's opposition is in prison or exile, while the country's official language, Belarusian, is being actively suppressed by the authorities in favor of Russian. Belarus is also part of the Union State, a political union with Russia that used to slowly integrate Belarus into its warmongering neighbor. The process gradually accelerated after Lukashenko unconditionally parted with the West in 2020 following the violent crackdown on participants of anti-government protests.